What is the quadratic formula in algebra? Imagine trying to find the points where a curved line crosses the x-axis. These points are solutions to a quadratic equation. The quadratic formula is a handy tool that helps us find those solutions quickly. A quadratic equation is a type of algebraic equation where the highest power of the variable, usually called x, is 2. It looks like this. A times x squared plus b times x plus c equals 0. Here, a b and c are numbers we know, and it cannot be 0 because then it wouldn't be quadratic anymore. The quadratic formula gives us a direct way to find the values of that make the equation true. The formula is x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c, all divided by 2 times a. That plus or minus means we could get to solutions, one with a plus and one with a minus. Let's break down what this formula tells us. The part under the square root, called the discriminant, is b squared minus for a c. It tells us about the solutions. If the discriminant is positive, there are 2 different real solutions. If it's 0, there's only one real solution, which is called a repeated root. If it's negative, there are no real solutions, but 2 solutions with imaginary numbers. To use the quadratic formula, first make sure your quadratic equation is in standard form. All terms on one side equal to 0 with the highest power first. Then, identify the numbers a, b, and c. Plug these into the formula, do the calculations, and you will find the solutions for x. This formula is especially useful when the quadratic cannot be factored easily. It works for any quadratic equation, no matter how complicated it looks. Engineers, scientists, and economists often use it to solve problems involving parabolas, projectile paths, or optimization tasks. In simple words, the quadratic formula is a reliable method to find the solutions of any quadratic equation. It helps you understand where the graph of the equation crosses the x-axis, or if it doesn't cross at all. Learning how to use this formula makes solving second-degree equations much easier and gives you confidence in handling nonlinear equations and functions.